Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at Trapjaw from the second wave of Masters of the Universe Origins from Mattel. As you can see, they boast he is evil and armed for combat. See what they did there? Very clever. But yeah, so first off, just the packaging, pretty standard at this point, very reminiscent of the original retro packaging, which I love. I love that they brought that back. They did put a couple like splashes of new advertisements on there, I guess, so people wouldn't try to pass them off as the original, but very, very cool packaging. You can see he does come with the same mini comic as everyone else from Wave 2, so nothing really new there. But taking a look on the back, you have some really cool artwork up here. I'm going to pan the camera up ever so slightly so you can take a look at that and read the little blurb if you like. So very cool artwork. Plus, Ram Man, little tease of things to come. He should be coming fairly soon. I'm not quite sure if he's in like a special side wave or if he's considered wave 3. I'm not really sure how that's working, but they have kind of a new size class that they're working with, and that's what he's going to be part of, so very, very cool there. For features, it shows how you can interchange out the arms, of course, and his jaw does open and close, which is very nice. And then you have the cross-sell here with the other figures that are available in wave 2, so very cool there. But yeah, that's going to pretty much do it for the packaging. Let's get him out of there and let's take a closer look. Alright, so here's Trapjaw out of the packaging, and I love this guy. I always loved his gimmick of having the interchangeable arms. I love that he's got this belt that you can store the other pieces on. I think that's super cool. I just love everything about this guy. The color scheme, all of it's super great. So taking a look at the head, you can move the jaw up and down, which is cool. You can kind of push it all the way down so that it extends past where the mouth stops. If you see what I mean, see how the inside of his mouth kind of stops there and you can push it down so the part of his neck is showing, which is weird. So I guess don't do that, but you can bring this back up. You can have it closed. You can have it, open a little bit so that you can have him talk. Just don't push it so far past that it looks weird. But overall, I think that the beady eyes is weird. I don't remember that from the original toy, but I'm sure that's how it was. And also he's got this loop on his head, which apparently he can use as a zip line. So I don't remember that so much either, but pretty cool. Head can move from side to side. Mine's kind of stiff, doesn't really have as much up and down. It's working out a little bit there now. Okay, now it's working. It was a little stiff at first. You have the hinge in the shoulder as well as the rotation. Even in this hand, the rotation perfectly good. You have a little bit of the hinge, but kind of gets in the way with this piece over here. You of course have a waist swivel. You have that ball joint in the hip, you have that hinge and swivel in the knee, and then you have the rock and side to side in the ankle. You do still have an elbow in this joint, which you didn't have in the original toy. Before, the original toy was just completely straight, so now you do have a bend, which is nice. And then of course you have 3 different accessories for the hand. You have this gun, you can take this off. You have this hook hand, plug that in, which is cool. And then you have this kind of grabber claw, which is pretty cool. But it's a hard plastic, so it doesn't bend or close or anything like that, but still cool. And then you can see every one of these has this little hook on the side so that you can put it in these like belt loops. So you can slide that on there, and they just slide right on into those loops pretty easily. That's super fun. I love that. I think the gun is probably my favorite one, but I love that he comes with the 3 options. I love that they fit into the loops. They fit snugly. Like, they slide in easy enough, but they're snug enough that they're not just going to fall out, which I appreciate. Oh, and you even have a swivel here as well. That's fantastic. So, I love this. It's a perfect update to the original toy. It looks very much like the original, but has much more articulation. And just overall, I think he looks fantastic. So, I definitely recommend grabbing this guy. I mean, I'll be honest, I recommend grabbing all of them. I loved Masters of the Universe as a kid, and so kind of getting the original toys, but better, is just like a childhood dream. Plus, now I have all the accessories. As a kid, I probably lost a fair amount of the accessories, so being able to have everything in one convenient spot is fantastic. So I definitely recommend grabbing this guy, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.